5 signs you're sabotaging your own success. Have you ever felt like you're your own worst enemy when it comes to achieving your dreams? Success, whether in your career, relationships, or personal goals, is within your reach, but sometimes your own habits and mindsets can hold you back. The difference between those who soar and those who stall often lies in recognizing the subtle ways we undermine ourselves. Some people push past obstacles with confidence, while others get stuck in patterns that block their progress. The good news: by spotting these patterns, you can break free and unlock your full potential. In this guide, we'll explore 5 signs that you're sabotaging your own success, drawing on insights from psychology and trusted sources like Psychology Today, Harvard Business Review, and Forbes. These aren't just observations, they're rooted in research about self-limiting behaviors and how to overcome them. By the end, you'll know what to watch for, what your actions are revealing, and how to turn things around to thrive. Stay with us, because you're closer to success than you think, and once you address these signs, you'll feel empowered to charge toward your goals. Let's dive in and spark your motivation to stop sabotaging and start succeeding. Sign 1. You procrastinate on important tasks. The first sign you're sabotaging your own success is that you procrastinate on important tasks, delaying work that could move you closer to your goals. Whether it's putting off a big project, avoiding a tough conversation, or skipping a workout, procrastination trades long-term progress for short-term comfort. A 2022 Psychology Today article explains that chronic procrastination reduces productivity by 20% and increases stress, as unfinished tasks pile up and erode confidence. Picture 2 colleagues, Emma and Jake, both 28 years old, tasked with a major presentation. Emma feels overwhelmed but breaks the work into small steps, starting with an outline the first day. She finishes early and feels proud. Jake, however, keeps delaying, distracted by emails or social media, thinking, "I'll do it tomorrow." He scrambles at the last minute, delivering a rushed presentation and feeling frustrated. Over time, Emma's diligence earns her promotions, while Jake's procrastination keeps him stuck. Procrastinating on important tasks shows you're letting fear or perfectionism block your progress. If you often delay key responsibilities, feel paralyzed by big goals, or miss deadlines, it's a sign to act. Start small. Pick one task and commit to working on it for just 5 minutes to build momentum. Use a timer or the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of focused work, then a 5-minute break. Write down why the task matters to stay motivated, like, "This report could lead to a raise." If you already tackle tasks promptly, you're on the right track. Reflect. Do you dive into important work, or do you put it off? Your action today paves the way for success tomorrow. Let's keep moving. Sign 2. You doubt your abilities despite evidence of competence. The second sign you're sabotaging your own success is that you doubt your abilities, even when there's clear evidence you're capable. This self-doubt, often called imposter syndrome, makes you question your skills or feel like a fraud, despite achievements like promotions, praise, or completed projects. A 2021 Harvard Business Review study found that 70% of high achievers experience imposter syndrome, which can reduce confidence and limit career growth by 15%. Imagine 2 freelancers, Sarah and Mark, both 32 years old, with strong portfolios. Sarah lands a big client but worries she's not good enough, downplaying her years of glowing reviews. She hesitates to pitch bold ideas, missing opportunities. Mark, however, trusts his track record, confidently showcasing his work and taking on challenging projects. Over time, Mark's self-belief grows his business, while Sarah's doubts keep her from bigger wins. Doubting your abilities despite competence shows you're undermining your own value, blocking success. If you dismiss your achievements, fear being found out, or shy away from challenges, it's a sign to reframe your mindset. Keep a success log of accomplishments, big or small, like finishing a tough task or earning a compliment. Remind yourself, "I've done this before, and I can do it again." Seek feedback from trusted peers to see your strengths clearly. If you already trust your skills and act with confidence, you're thriving. Reflect. Do you believe in your abilities, or do you question your worth despite proof? Your confidence today fuels your success tomorrow. If this is hitting home, comment number 2 below to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell for more motivational insights. Let's push forward. Sign 3. You avoid taking risks out of fear of failure. The third sign you're sabotaging your own success is that you avoid taking risks out of fear of failure, sticking to what's safe instead of chasing opportunities that could lead to growth. Risks, like applying for a dream job, starting a business, or speaking up, come with uncertainty, but avoiding them keeps you stagnant. A 2023 Forbes article notes that fear of failure reduces career advancement by 18%, as it prevents people from seizing transformative possibilities. Consider two co-workers, Ava and Ethan, both 35 years old, eyeing a leadership role. Ava fears rejection but applies anyway, preparing thoroughly and learning from the process, even if she doesn't get it. Her courage opens doors to future opportunities. Ethan, however, decides not to apply, thinking, "What if I bomb the interview?" He stays in his comfort zone, missing a chance to grow. Over time, Ava's risk-taking builds her career, while Ethan's fear keeps him in place. Avoiding risks out of fear shows you're letting worry override your potential, a major success blocker. If you shy away from new challenges, overthink worst-case scenarios, or feel stuck in your comfort zone, it's a sign to take bold steps. Start with a small risk like sharing an idea in a meeting, and build from there. Reframe failure as learning. Ask, what's the worst that can happen, and what will I gain? Visualize success to boost courage, like picturing a great interview. If you already embrace risks with optimism, you're thriving. Reflect, do you take chances to grow, or does fear hold you back? Your courage today unlocks success tomorrow. Let's keep going. Sign 4. You compare yourself negatively to others. The fourth sign you're sabotaging your own success is that you compare yourself negatively to others, measuring your worth against their achievements, looks, or status. This habit fuels insecurity and steals your focus from your own path. A 2022 Journal of Social Psychology study found that negative social comparison lowers self-esteem by 22%, making it harder to pursue goals with confidence. Picture two entrepreneurs, Lucas and Zoe, both 30 years old, launching startups. Lucas admires his competitors but focuses on his unique vision, celebrating his milestones like landing his first client. Zoe, however, scrolls social media, obsessing over rivals' bigger followings or fancier offices, thinking, "I'll never be that good." Her comparisons sap her motivation, slowing her progress. Over time, Lucas's self-focus builds a thriving business, while Zoe's insecurity stalls her. Comparing yourself negatively shows you're diminishing your worth by looking outward, a trap that blocks success. If you feel inferior, envy others' wins, or lose sight of your strengths, it's a sign to refocus. Limit social media to avoid comparison triggers, and curate feeds with inspiring content. Each day, write down one thing you're proud of, like a skill or kind act. Celebrate others' success without diminishing your own. Say, "They're killing it, and so am I in my way." If you already focus on your journey, you're thriving. Reflect, do you celebrate your path, or do you feel less than others? Your self-acceptance today drives success tomorrow. If you're feeling inspired, comment number 4 below. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and turn on the bell for more ways to shine. One more sign to go. Sign 5. You resist feedback or change. The fifth and final sign you're sabotaging your own success is that you resist feedback or change, rejecting input or clinging to old ways out of fear or pride. Feedback and adaptability are key to growth, but resistance keeps you stuck. A 2021 Harvard Business Review study found that employees who resist feedback are 25% less likely to improve performance, missing chances to evolve and succeed. Imagine two designers, Mia and Liam, both 27 years old, getting feedback on their work. Mia listens when her boss suggests bolder colors, asking for examples and tweaking her designs. She grows and earns bigger projects. Liam, however, bristles at similar feedback, insisting his work is fine and refusing to adjust. His resistance limits his skills and opportunities. Over time, Mia's openness propels her career, while Liam's rigidity holds him back. Resisting feedback or change shows you're blocking your growth, a subtle but powerful sabotage. If you get defensive, ignore advice, or fear new approaches, it's a sign to embrace adaptability. When feedback comes, listen without arguing, and ask, "How can this help me improve?" Thank the giver, even if it stings, and act on one suggestion. Experiment with small changes, like a new work habit, to build flexibility. If you already welcome feedback and adapt, you're thriving. Reflect, do you embrace input and change, or do you push back? Your openness today fuels your success tomorrow. Final thoughts. You've tackled all 5 signs, way to go. Now, take a moment to reflect. Are you procrastinating, doubting yourself, avoiding risks, comparing negatively, or resisting feedback? Or are you breaking free from these habits to chase your goals? These signs aren't just warnings, they're opportunities to take control and stop sabotaging your success. You have the power to achieve incredible things, and recognizing these patterns is the first step to unleashing your potential. If you spotted any signs, don't wait to act. Pick one to address, maybe start a task now or accept feedback, and take one step today. Break a goal into pieces, affirm your strengths, or try a small risk. Every move forward builds momentum, and you're capable of greatness. Keep pushing, because success is waiting for you to claim it. If this fired you up, comment number 5 below to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and turn on the bell for more motivational boosts. Here's to stopping self-sabotage and building your brightest, most successful future.